some are arguing the NCAA is just not doing enough.
Yeah, they say this is a step backward, Nichole, that this offers no protection for women, and that this new NCAA policy, while everybody thought it was a huge victory at first, is nothing but a Trojan horse. Kaitlynn Wheeler, she is one of the women featured in this ad. She's a former NCAA swimmer who swam against Leah Thomas. She says it's insulting and the language is full of loopholes.
It was deemed as a victory, but it is in fact the opposite. It continues to allow men and women's sports, men and women's spaces. It's a complete slap in the face to us who have been fighting for 3+ years. There's tons of loopholes, tons of ways where men can still compete on women's teams, still have access to women's locker rooms. The verbiage that they've used in this policy is very much leftist language, using verbiage such as assign male at birth or assign female at birth, which the only way to tell based off of that is looking at a person's birth certificate, which we know in 44 of the 50 states, you can change your sex on your birth certificate. So that has no substance whatsoever.
Jen Say, she's the founder and CEO of XXXY Athletics. She created the ad, which has been viewed 4 million times so far. I spoke with her. Here's her thoughts.
Birth certificates are changeable in 44 states. It's really easy. I went online where I live in Colorado. It's a simple form and $60 to change your birth certificate. When you get a changed birth certificate, it's not marked altered. It's just your new birth certificate. Documents are fungible. Sex is not. What we're asking for is a simple sex test. The feedback is, well, that's too invasive, but it's not invasive. You literally spit in a cup. That's it. How is that invasive? How is that more invasive than a drug test?
Now, it's not just these women. The Attorney General of Texas, Ken Paxton, agrees, just filed a temporary injunction against the CAA or the NCAA for this new language because it, quote, determines a student athlete's sex according to birth records and designations assigned by doctors rather than biological makeup at conception, treats sex as changeable rather than an immutable characteristics, uses gender interchangeably with sex, and embraces the idea of gender identity as a basis for identification. Now, I reached out to the NCAA. They would not respond. We asked the White House for comment. Senior White House administration official told us this. They reiterated their previous stance. President Trump secured a huge victory in getting the NCAA to change its policy well beyond what anyone thought was possible. The NCAA policy is a game changer. If the NCAA or member schools are not complying with Title IX, then they will lose their federal funding. The NCAA knows this, so the White House there, Nichole, sticking with their messaging that this is a huge victory, this new policy.
All right, so Rich, the White House responded, but these women have a message for President Trump.
Yeah, they do, and they're not, to a T, they don't mince words. Kaitlynn Wheeler, listen to what she had to say.
A message to send to the White House and President Trump himself would be to listen to the female athletes. Don't just listen through the informants or the people who are sending messages close to you, hear from us, hear from our voices that this policy is not enough. It still continues and furthers the issue, and we demand better.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.